Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. This is the round 5 match between Southport and Collingwood. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Swans. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin.
It's 6th up against 9th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. A great game in prospect as we get underway.
Cameron wins the first ruck contest. Allen. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Grundy showing his skills. Sheldrick attracted a crowd. Hapley by hand. Grundy, can he hit a target?
Ryan runs onto it. That's commitment to the cause.
There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Warner panicked under pressure. McCartan snares the loose ball. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron palms it down. Warner, he ran into a brick wall.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Allen, centre square, loose ball. Parker, clever kick. Schultz, Quaynor, what can he do with it?
Takes him high.
Crosses the paint.
Hapley makes good contact.
Warner leading from the front. Jordan.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Grundy palms it down. Rowbottom.
That's careless. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Roberts. And they're out of trouble. McCreary didn't need to be asked twice. Goes long. Good disciplined defence. Howes. He might have thought about hand passing. Terrific forward pressure. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Grundy gets his hand to it. Rowbottom. Warner. Jaff desperate to win it back.
The fans will be happy to see this. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Rucks go at it. Allen, Rowbottom, is calm in a crisis.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Grundy slaps it out. Warner normally delivers. Wicks working hard and being rewarded. Houston wins it back. Great mark. Anderson has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Allen on a lead. Jaff, good hands. Long, they'll need to limit his influence. Blakey takes an excellent grab. And they're away. Probing ball. Harrison is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Roberts to bring it back in. Good work rate.
Neat little worm burner.
Mills working hard and presenting well. Lloyd all on his own. That's a useful ball. Who's front and centre? Quaynor.
You asked for it. You got it. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Curnow has got loose.
There goes the kick inside the 50. He didn't break stride. He's kicked a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Swans off to a good start. Grundy smashes it out of there. Warner. Anderson gets to it first. Squeezes the kick. Loose ball on centre wing. McCreary is cool under pressure. He's run into trouble. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Rucks go at it. Warner. Thought his way through it. Frampton saw that coming. He's set upon.
They're tackling with venom today.
Grundy looking for territory. Warner. It's a desperate tackle.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
Grundy with a deft tap. Heaney. That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. That's skillful. Parker can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. Jordan. Sheldrick. It's a tough game. He's been busy so far. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Warner clears the area. Hayes. They could be in front in a minute. Roberts wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Searching kick. Jordan makes position.
What's he got on offer?
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Sheldrick in the clear. Just has to hit a target. Punched away. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Warner, Heaney with an opportunity.
Not a great kick. Punched that like he meant it. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Quaynor tasked with the kick in. Frampton marks in the back pocket. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Steen can run and gun. They're moving the footy quickly. Blakey will bail his team out again. Warner presents in space. Can he find a teammate? It's off hands. They've put themselves under pressure. McCreary takes a beauty. Dishes it off. Anderson inside 50 with the kick. Blakey is a rock in defence. Short pass looks good. Sheldrick, dangerous place to lose it. He's wrapped up. Out of the congestion. Sarong gets back and should repel. He's been accosted. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
And he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time. It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Three lead changes now. The big men fly. Warner in a hurry. Kicks to space. The kick was centimetre perfect. Kicks inside the forward 50. Houston saves the day. The Pies showing some good signs early. Anderson works hard to present. Frampton, no one can mark. Steen feeling the heat. Ryan, they've got them on the overlap. West gets to the front spot. Spearing pass. Harrison, here's real danger now.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement. Much better than that. It was all too easy.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Trying to catch them out. What can they build here? Roberts delivers a long ball. Heaney, dangerous to leave on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. The Pies with an opportunity now. Jath.
It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent.
Grundy slaps it out. Good ruck work and good roving too. Sheldrick. Campbell, strong grab. They've picked their way through. Chance gone begging. Desperate defence. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Grundy gets his hand to it. Warner. One behind only.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
Quaynor brings it back in. The kick is precise. Parker pushes into space and receives the footy. Cochrane had his name written all over it. Looking for some quick ball movement. He's made a bright start. He's normally better than that. Takes the safe option. Mills. That's good work rate. Can he hit a target? Hacking it forward. Frampton got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. Gets the kick away. Lloyd intercepts on centre wing. Mills with a chance to run. Going for territory. Heaney has it within range.
We're going to see lead change, number 4.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Swans edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Steen wins it down. Sullivan, Allen. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Perryman going at his second. Throws it on the boot and misses.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Roberts to bring it in. That's well played. Forced into a kick down the line. Mills. What's he got on offer? An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Swans will be buoyed by their start, which sees them in front of a team they were not expected to beat. They got on top in the clearances and look fully capable of kicking a winning score. There's a long way to go, but this is absolutely game on.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Heaney has brought his own ball. Rowbottom. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Steen showing his skills. Allen, Sullivan. Just shoveled it out. Perryman only knows one way. Touch and go. It's go!
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Pies in front now. Steen, the winner there. Allen, Perryman gets his kick despite the heat. McCreary on a lead. Harrison drops into the hole and marks.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
You've got to put the missed opportunities out of mind and continue to take the game on. If you do that, then the next opportunity won't be far away.
Doesn't often waste it. Sarong has found some space. Mills. The Swans moving the ball well. Normally delivers. Good work rate. Takes the logical option. Warner. Quaynor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Ryan. What can they muster from the back half? Careful with the kick. McCreary has charged into space. Hayes in the centre square. They're moving the footy well here. McCreary, probing ball. Harrison is the target and he marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good thinking and good execution too.
Neat little worm burner.
Honours the lead. Searching kick. Wicks is hard to beat one-on-one. That's skillful. McCartan all on his own.
What's he got on offer?
The Pies have denied them the corridor. Well played.
He's been industrious.
Amati has got loose. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
Sheldrick gets to the front spot and can line them up.
They'll be in front in a moment.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Quaynor with the footy. Frampton can keep it moving.
Tidy ball.
Allen with a chance to relieve the pressure. Got a little time here. The Pies are out of trouble. Clever kick.
Mills. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again.
Rowbottom.
Marks. Will he go the bomb?
Curnow uses the body well.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Steen wins it down. Long. Perryman. Hayes. They could be in front in a minute. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That's not going to come back. That wasn't his best effort.
If they lose this match, bad kicking at goal will be the #1 reason.
Roberts heads wide with the kick in. Rampy makes position, lowers the eyes. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lloyd couldn't hold it under pressure.
Parker, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Lloyd working hard and presenting well. Kicks to centre wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising.
What's he got on offer?
Lloyd, Rampy, absorbs the pressure. Kicks to space in no man's land. Sarong knew where the help was. Lloyd thought his way through it. Manages to find a teammate. They'll compete inside the 50.
Can't get hold of it.
Frampton runs onto it. You asked for it, you got it. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Grundy has had his measure today. Quaynor, Steen at close quarters. Perryman. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Parker, long. Lloyd reads the ball so well. Good-looking kick. They could almost have raffled it. Goes long. Heaney has worked hard to present. Golden opportunity here.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This one's getting hotter and hotter.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Warner, when one tackle just won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Grundy,
he's worth his weight in gold.
Rowbottom, Sheldrick.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Grundy
continues to have his way.
Rowbottom,
DeMartia.
West,
not on my watch, he says.
Grundy chops it off. Heaney, advantage paid. Jordan in the clear on centre wing. Warner
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
I'm glad he backed himself there. I think if you see the shot and you know you're capable, you've generally got to take it.
It's a handy buffer they've established. They might as well not have a ruck.
Warner, row bottom.
He's copped one high. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here.
The Swans
Are playing like winners.
Warner, that one was always his.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Will they try something different this time?
Frampton
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
Quaynor, he's lost possession, sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Only a behind.
Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. That's a let-off.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Conservative kick, Allen. The Pies, not at their best so far. Long,
Gives away a free and the moment passes.
he's got an option in the centre square. Anderson, that's good work rate. Ryan presents in space. Allen, dangerous to leave on his own. Jath throws it on the boot. Who's front and centre? Rampy, and they're out of trouble. Houston
Takes an excellent grab.
The defence is disorganised. Can't hang on under close attention. Sullivan navigated the traffic. He'd like that one again. Heaney, we know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
They're right in this match, but they do need to capitalise on those sorts of shots at goal.
Looking for a quick transition.
The Swans having a great patch. Sarong works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Heaney. They're playing with purpose and poise. Lloyd gets to the front spot.
Their ball movement has been impressive.
Rowbottom has found some space. Warner, he's taken a beauty. Cunningham. Frampton
Is racking up spoils. Who's got the wheels? A quick getaway wasn't possible. That's holding the footy.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's going for goal. It's not good off the boot. In fact, it's slammed into the behind post.
takes the safe option. Ryan with a chance to run. And they're away. That's well played. Picking their way through. Hayes, the Pies, should be able to clear now. Who was he aiming for? They must tidy up their kicking. Keen to get the ball moving. They're looking good. Campbell is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Curnow looms large as usual.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They're missing some opportunities, and it could really come back to bite.
We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Pies have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Grundy,
Just for something different.
Warner. Which way will it bounce?
Big tackle laid.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Grundy is giving him a bath. Warner, Heaney, Sheldrick, Jordan, working hard and being rewarded. They're a big chance here. Campbell only knows one way. Papley, Warner in the right spot.
They're tackling with great intent.
Grundy,
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Heaney, Lloyd, Campbell had it and lost it. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Steen, a rare win.
Long,
That's careless kicking.
good kick. Lloyd can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Heaney, delightfully done. Warner for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Pies
Desperately need to shift the momentum. That's a well-placed kick.
Schultz has got loose. Long, Allen running in support. He's gone. Slick hands. Puts his teammate under the pump. Sullivan, Allen, what can he do with it? West. That is going very close. It's a goal.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Pies haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there.
Same old, same old.
Heaney, Rowbottom.
Well, he had to try, I suppose.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. McCartan, Rowbottom.
I've liked his game today.
Amati has it within range.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Goal coming up. Oh, well, it should have been.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Quaynor tasked with the kick in. Frampton, Parker, all on his own. Keeps it low. Knew where the help was.
Cochrane
Terrific tackle.
attracted a crowd.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Grundy,
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Rowbottom, Heaney. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We will do it all again.
Steen, he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Long, in the thick of it as ever.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Kicking for his first.
Wicks takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's missed a soda. Critical contest coming up.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Quaynor brings it back in. Good work rate. Tries a safe ball. Parker, DeMartia. He's got support. Frampton, a chance to clear now. It's been that kind of day for them.
Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50.
Jordan. It's a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Swans with a steadying goal. Steen wins it. Long. Parker. He just dropped it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Rowbottom couldn't get a disposal. There goes the kick inside the 50. McInerney is calm in a crisis. The Pies have denied them the corridor. He's hit up the lead. They can smell victory. It's come unstuck. Normally delivers. Allen working hard and presenting well. Schultz marks. Will he go the bomb? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Frampton, Allen manages to get off a handball. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks to space.
The sprint is on.
Rowbottom. This will be touch and go. He's put it through.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Swans have got it on their terms. Steen
Wins it out of the centre. Was that a throw? Warner plays on. Good penetration on the kick. Rampy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Pies have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Steen gets his hand to it. DiMattia. Anderson cannot be deterred. Sullivan, they desperately need this.
Quick snap is off target.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Roberts to bring it in. The Swans have winners everywhere. McCartan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Taking time to assess the options. Lloyd makes position. Schiltz clears the area. Cunningham has a paddock in front of him. Campbell on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Quaynor heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Parker on a lead. The Pies have been out of sorts. They're moving the footy well here. Ryan has found some space. This is good ball movement. He doesn't waste many. Seizes the moment. He's having a dirty day. Anderson punched away.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Pies need to back that up and generate some momentum. Grundy,
He's worth his weight in gold.
Warner, Rowbottom, gathers on the half volley. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Swans are showing why they were well back to win this match.
Grundy
Has had his measure today.
Warner,
They cannot keep him quiet.
Quaynor went bang.
That's commitment to the cause.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Grundy,
He is simply too good.
Jordan, stripped of the footy, throws it on the boot. Lloyd,
Couldn't finish what he started.
in no man's land. Schiltz takes the logical option. Can he impose himself on the match? McCreary is the man on the spot and he's marked.
The Pies are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Roberts with the footy. McInerney. Taking time to assess the options. Jordan has charged into space. That's a useful ball. Manages to find a teammate. Sizes up what's ahead. Jordan works hard to present. Schiltz will keep coming. West displaying great endeavour.
The fans will be happy to see this. There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Steen wins it down. DiMattia runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Schiltz. Ball to be won on centre wing. Quaynor. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's well played.
What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Cochrane
Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
Dematia
Presents in space. Good thinking and good execution too. The Pies are out of trouble. Frampton. Lloyd got to the full. You can see their confidence growing.
shaves the grass with that one.
The kick is precise. McInerney gets back and should repel. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Lloyd, Grundy, to no one in particular. Wicks runs onto it, picking their way through. Hapley drops into the hole and marks.
The Swans with a late chance.
Kicking for his first. Only a behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Quaynor brings it back in. Frampton. In no hurry here. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. He's had little impact so far. The Swans were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Pies have had an off day, simple as that. They've kept coming, but they just haven't been able to match their usual standards, and the opposition deserves plenty of credit for that. It's not beyond the realms of imagination that this could yet end up close, but more realistically, they're not playing well enough.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Grundy is giving him a bath. Warner has turned it on today. Wicks is hard to beat one-on-one. Jordan. Let's call it a pass.
To put the icing on the cake.
He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
Oh, that's a bad miss. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
Back into play. Frampton can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Schiltz with a chance to run. The Pies should be able to clear now. Who's front and centre? Grundy, Jordan, Wicks getting involved. They've got time to put the kettle on. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Pies might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Steen got his palm to it. Long.
That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
The Pies are still in this, somehow.
Quaynor to bring it back in. Good work rate. Can he hit a target? Houston, all on his own. McCreary, working hard and being rewarded. Cunningham,
Doing what he does best.
West, McCreary, running in support. Well played. Tries a safe ball. This ought to end in a goal.
Got to kick this one and give them some hope.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Trying to catch them out.
McInerney marks in the back pocket. Jordan pushes into space and receives the footy. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Warner has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. West with the big fist. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Grundy.
This is getting monotonous.
Rowbottom. An ill-directed hand pass. Kicks to space.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
It's not been his day, that's for sure. Knew where the help was. He's under close attention. Sarong. That might have been dropping the ball. West gets to it first. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
He's off. They're playing with purpose and poise. McInerney, that's good work rate. Jordan dishes it off. Sarong, he'll be sore in the morning. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Same old, same old. Warner, Jordan, in the right spot. That didn't travel far enough. Into the middle with the kick. Campbell, he's taken a beauty. They're well drilled.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Wicks. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Swans are going to win this and win it comfortably, but I reckon they've left a few goals out there. This really should be a bigger margin.
Grundy continues to have his way. Dematia, danger averted, frantic defence.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Looking for a quick transition.
Frampton with a chance to relieve the pressure. Parker has found some space.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Can he find a teammate? This is good ball movement. They desperately need a goal. Ryan, all alone in the centre square. That's skillful. Warner, Grundy, pounces. McDonald, the Swans are playing some great footy.
Cochrane
With the intercept mark. Allen
on a lead.
Ryan.
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
They've opened them up here.
Searching kick. Schultz tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hasn't seen a lot of it. That's wasteful. Lowers the eyes. Parker.
I've liked his game today.
Quality delivery by foot.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Long. This is good footy. Schultz panicked under pressure. McInerney is there to thwart that play. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. In no hurry here. Jordan read it well and claims the mark. Waiting for someone to come at him. Heaney wins the contest hands down. Jordan
In some space on the wing.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. They've got them on the overlap. Schultz making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Frampton mops that one up. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Grundy showing his skills. Warner, they're going hammer and tong. Parker accepted the invitation. Not a lot of positives today. Sullivan. Blakey continues to be a thorn in their side. Good-looking kick. It's a dreadful mistake. Parker, they cannot keep him quiet. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Pies
Are winning more uncontested ball, but it's not doing them a lot of good. Too often they've given it back under little or no pressure.
Warner, row bottom. Grundy handballs it to nobody. Solid tackle. You asked for it, you got it. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up.
The hit-out differential now sits at 20.
Row bottom. Warner, Heaney, Warner. The Swans
Moving the ball well.
Wicks has got loose.
What's he got on offer?
Picking their way through.
Cochrane couldn't reel it in.
To no one in particular. You can't question his commitment. The Pies
They've been out of sorts.
They must tidy up their kicking.
Roberts can run and gun.
Manages to find a teammate. Grundy in some space now. Campbell has it within range. Heaney, that's a useful ball. Cochrane ensures that foray will come to nothing. They need a spark. Anderson in the clear. Kicks laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Steen, strong grab. Jath. Parker gathers in the centre square. Hayes should have done better. Punched away. Dematia, desperate defence towards the goal mouth. Sullivan, he hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Pies were after the first, and they've got it. Grundy,
He's turned in one of the great ruck performances.
row bottom. Can they catch them out on the turnover? McCreary, dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to get it down there quickly.
Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've set up well for the kick in.
McInerney makes position.
Neat little worm burner.
The kick is precise. The Swans are out of trouble. Bice. They could almost have raffled it. Gives some ground with a handball. McInerney. Warner. Cunningham. Wicks. Throws it on the boot. Amati closed him down.
Can they finally hit the scoreboard?
Houston is calm in a crisis. Perryman with time. Parker
In the clear on centre wing.
They're moving the footy well here. They've picked their way through. Sarong went bang. McInerney under pressure. Schultz desperate to win it back. He's off target.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Roberts tasked with the kick in. McInerney tidy ball. Warner works hard to present. Lloyd, what a hand pass.
I'm not sure he wanted it.
He just keeps racking up disposals.
That's well played. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. West takes an excellent grab.
He might have thought about the corridor. Quaynor.
Punched that like he meant it.
Howes. He's set upon.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Steen. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Touch and go. It's go!
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Pies have fought it out. That's a good sign. Grundy
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Warner. The Swans
Are back in the winner's circle. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Swans will be thrilled to the back teeth about that. They set themselves for this contest and threw absolutely everything into it. They lacked polish on occasion. That had much to do with the opposition's pressure. But this result will hold them in great stead moving forward.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.